Hi, life is negotiation, is it? Yes, of course. We do negotiation in our day-to-day life with our kids, with our spouse, with our family, friends, bosses, everywhere we have to negotiate. So why we should not learn it? So today I am going to review one another book on uh, negotiation skill, and here it is. Never split the difference. And you can see below it, negotiating as if your life depended on it. So negotiate like that, your life depends on this. Yes, because we ignore this skill. So author is emphasizing why we should learn it, because world work like that. If you are not going to ask things correctly, you are not going to get it. You have to ask it correctly. And for that, you have to learn, you have to work out for this skill. So here in this book, author has mentioned a lot of techniques, tools, so that anyone can start and anyone can inculcate this skill. So what is the first step? So first step is that you have to understand it, and then you have to prepare it for the negotiation. And you have not to think that you have not, for negotiation you have to put someone down. Negotiation is a conversation with some results. Negotiation is a collaboration between two parties. So let me discuss about some chapters. So first is be a mirror. Be a mirror means, suppose someone is said something to you. So what you have to do, you have to just repeat last three words spoken by that person with a question mark. It means you are seeking his or her help to get more knowledge about it. And the author said about what is the most uh, important or good skill in communication, that is our voice. With our voice we can change mistrust to trust, nervousness to calmness, and so many other. Then he thinks said about power. So if you have a lot of information with your partner whom you are going to make a deal or offer, if you have information about him or his products or and many information, then you have more power. Let me tell you about some analogy. So you must getting so many telecallers, telemarketers calls, and what they do, they ask you many questions about your salary, about your age, about your other things they ask you. So what they are trying to acquire, they are trying to acquire more power. Then he said about a relationship. So you know that conflict is inevitable in relationship, but what is the fastest method or technique to neutralize it is that we should acknowledge it and diffuse that negativity as soon as possible. Then another chapter on beware yes, master no. So when we are getting yes very soon by someone, it is that is counterfeit yes. And how what are the various property of no? So no having their own skills. No is the starting point of negotiation. No is not failure. If you fear with no, then you cannot be a good negotiator. Then he written about email magic. Suppose you are getting ignored by the other person whom you are going to make a deal or offer, and he or she is not responding to you, then you can use email magic he has written. I'm not going to discuss it in detail here, but if you want, then I will put it in comment or in description. And next, about how to negotiate a better salary. So he has given some points, great points. He has given some rules. Let me discuss one rule, 73855 rule, that if we want to convey a message to other party, so or if we are sending the message in some in words only, that is only effective as 7% effective. If we are using our voice, then it is effective 38%. If we are using our body and our facial expression also including voice, then it is 55% effective that our message get conveyed to the another party. And then lastly, he talked about some uh, bargaining rules, like how to bargain hard. There is Ackerman bargaining he spoken about or written about. Like, no, you must have noticed that you cannot going to buy a product which is costing $2, but we are going to buy millions of products having price $1.99, and we knowing that it is a trick even though we are buying it. So these are the some chapters I have discussed. He have mentioned a lot of things, and this book I highly recommend to a beginner one as one who is intermediate also to read it as soon as possible. Along with that, he has mentioned so many other books like Negotiation Genius, Getting Yes. Another book he has mentioned about, I'm not getting it here, Thinking Fast and Slow. So he had taken a lot of reference from great other books and authors and put it down in this book. So this is a great book. Thank you for watching. Kindly put your comments here and give your suggestions and feedback. Thank you.